Today I'm going to show you after you shower and when you put your pajamas, like me, I already put my pajamas and the towels on my hair so that it dries. So today is story time! Now, for today's story is the twins track a tiger. It's our story. Wilderness Adventures. Now, today we are going to meet these characters. So, we have Professor Penelope, Professor Pablo, Asha, Alpha, Ted, and Tulip. So, now all of them are family. And as we read this book, I will tell you a story about this family. Now, let me start this story. The moon shone down on the dusty plain and the grass teemed with busy insects. The Treetop family have taken their time machine back to Australia 3,000 years ago. Wow, that's a very long time. I'm sure more that we read this book, we will know more about this Treetop family. And let's go continue this story. They walked across the grasslands. That's nice. As the sun set following the footprints of what they hoped was a Tasmanian tiger. It's very wow. Soon you will see the picture. And they were now approaching a forest. For the whole week they had tracking the footprints, but they didn't find any tigers. And tomorrow they had to go home. They seen a beautiful yellow-tailed black cactus, and they had seen a little Tasmanian cactus. Hopping along beside them, they had seen a cutest baby pomegranate, so small it curled up inside a great big leaf. But they couldn't find a Tasmanian tiger. However, harder they looked. I can't believe we came all this way and we didn't find a tiger, said Alpha. And I've lost my lucky crystal, said Tulip. Sadly, half asleep Tulip had little crystal stone that she was very fond of it, gone missing 3 days earlier. They had searched their treetop home upside down, but they still didn't find it. I knew we'd never find a Tasmanian tiger as soon as I lost my crystal. That wasn't scientific, Tulip, laughed Asha. I'm sure it's nothing with your crystal. It's just bad luck. Well, sometimes people have bad luck finding something that they like. Me, I find something in the end. And that's why we should listen to this story. So all of these words have some kind of explanation. And after, we will try to find 5 creatures that are in Australia. It may still turn up, said Professor Penelope. Sometimes it's only when you stop looking for that you find things in the end. Like what I said, if you stop looking for something, you will find things in the end of the day. It will feel all better in the morning, but the Treetop family were a little sad as they arrived back at their treehouse and went to bed. Underneath the black blue star of the Australian night sky. However, just as Professor Pablo was closing his eyes, he heard a strange noise. It was an ear, yip yip, and it sounded up here, yip yip, a bit like a cough and a bit like a bark. Tasmanian tigers, said Professor Pablo, opening his eyes and settling up in bed. No, Pablo, replied Professor Penelope sleepily. Look, there's a spotted behouser bird nesting there. Nesting in the branches above us. Behouser birds, they make the sounds of other creatures. We are disturbing the behouser bird, so it is making that noise to frighten us off.
Oh.
It is, said Professor Pablo, disappointed. I thought it sounded a bit close. Then, as he was falling asleep once more, there was a strange noise again. It seemed far away this time. Yip yip! Professor Pablo got his killers, and sure enough, panning out the forest came 6 Tasmanian tigers, walking straight towards the tree where the Treetop family were sleeping. Wake up, everyone, whispered Professor Pablo. In the bright moonlight, they could see the creatures clearly. They looked like wolves with stripes on their backs, tails fluffily behind them. The tigers stayed underneath the tree for hours, giving the Treetop family plenty of time to take photographs and notes and make notes. Before this video will end, I will tell you once and for all one little secret that you might love. It's gonna be very nice that I ate for dinner. They got all the information they needed before the tigers finally pad off into the night again. That was amazing, said Ted. It was almost like the Tasmanian tigers knew it was our last night. Wow. But happy they seen the Tasmanian tigers, and Tulip felt a little sad about losing her lucky crystal. It would all feel better in the morning. Before I end the story, let's do the final page. Are you ready? Let's go. Next time in the Australian forest, long, long ago, in the nest above where the Treetop family were sleeping, the female spotted behouser bird was nesting down on the tree neck on the ground below. Was a little object that shone in the moonlight, and that object earlier the spotted bird had picked it up when he was looking for shiny things to direct his nest with. Tulip's missing crystal. The behouser bird has dropped it on the ground below. It would be the first thing she saw when she climbed out from the treehouse in the morning. Wasn't that lucky? Sometimes it's only when you stop looking for that thing in the end. And let's see the real photo of this Tasmanian tiger. Look, it seems a little scary. Ouch. But it seems like a cub. Please facts about Tasmanian tigers. Tasmanian tigers lived along across the Africa as well as Tasmanians. They lived up until the 1930s. They looked more like wolves than tigers, but they're known as tigers because of their stripes. Then from below came a female rip. Yep. Okay, guys. Now, before I end this video, make sure not to forget to subscribe and like this channel and comment down below if you like this channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!